கைஸ் திரும்பி வந்துட்டோம். திரும்பி என்னன்னா ஏதோ விஷயம்ல லைவ் கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. திரும்பி திரும்பவும் முதல்ல
Where to next?
Are you there, Johnny boy?
Mr. Russell's here, sir.
Investors are visiting. Mr. Girther wants to make a good first impression. He's rented a brand new limo, and he wants you to be their driver for the day. After all, no one knows how to kiss up to their superiors better than you. But first, take the limo over to the car washer in Sloan. I figured no one would enjoy washing the boss's car as much as you, Johnny.
Roger that, sir. I'm on it. Oh, what? You think anyone is picking up important? No, I'm not just this. Oh, and it takes. Hey, mister, what are you doing with my car? Get out of there right this moment!
Brakes.
All right, Johnny boy. Hope you're listening. You're to pick up Mrs. Caravello. She's been at the opera. The show should be done now, so pick her up outside.
Yeah, right there.
All right, play it cool. Pick up the investors, smile, and drive safe. Can't blow my cover just yet.
திரும்பி வந்துருக்கும் கைஸ். கட்டாய் வருது. ஒரே லைவா போடலாம் பார்த்தா நல்லா இருக்கு.
Yo! I expect you to drive carefully, young man.
All right, got the first one. Better keep things smooth. No wild turns just yet.
Johnny, the next investor is Mr. Fillmore. His train just pulled into the station. Get over there and pick him up.
You're nuts!
Over here, young man! Over here! What the? Come back here this instant!
நடந்து வரத்துக்குள்ள லேட் ஆகி போலையே.
Another investor on board. Still gotta play it safe for now.
Just one investor left, Johnny. This one needs to be handled with kid gloves. Mr. Linderberg is a cranky old recluse. Made his money as a rail baron. It's a miracle Mr. Girther managed to coax him out for this meeting. You're not to do anything that might upset him. You hear? If you do, I'll make sure you're invited to Mr. Linderberg's next fox hunt as prey.
ஜெய் ஜெய் கணேஷ் தான். ஜெய் கணேஷ் ப்ரோ. ப்ரோ ஏற்கனவே போட்ட லைவ் என்னாச்சுன்னு தெரியல, கட் ஆயிடுச்சு. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. நிறைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் யாராக இருந்தீங்க அப்படியே ஷேர் பண்ணிடுங்க.
Don't you dare mess up. About time you showed up. Now take me to see this Mr. Girther. And mind how you drive. I have terrible indigestion.
That's the last of it. Now let's take a nice calm drive to their drop-off. Can't ruin things yet. Nice and easy for now. Let's show them I'm the perfect chauffeur. First impressions matter, so I'll drive like a saint for the moment.
அதுக்கப்புறம் பாருங்க ப்ளஸ் கேரி ஆக்கிடும்.
I've played nice long enough. Now let's make sure they never forget this ride from hell.
What's taking so long? Hey, driver! What are you doing?
You're supposed to drop us off here.
We have a meeting to attend.
Now turn around and let us out! Immediately!
You're driving
இதை விட
too
உடனே
fast.
போடும்.
Let's ensure they regret ever considering a deal with Donovan ever again.
Someone stop him. Is he trying to kill us?
இப்போ பாருங்க ஆண்டி வண்டியா.
Oh, slow down! Almost swallowed my dentures there. Hey, driver! At least stay in your lane!
Hey, watch it.
வச்சு நவத்திட்டு போயிடுறேன் guys.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
இப்போ பாருங்க
Oh,
எப்படி பண்றேன்.
slow down! Almost swallowed my dentures there.
பறந்து போகல. பாருங்க எப்படி பண்றது.
Someone stop him.
Are you blind, man?
என்னாச்சு?
Who is this lunatic that's driving us?
இப்ப பாருங்க, இப்ப
You're
பாருங்க.
driving too fast. Slow it down.
கோவிட்டம்லாம் கிடையாது.
Oh,
ஸ்லோவாரு இதுவாது. ஸ்லோலாம் கிடையாது. ஒன்லி அடிதான். சார் அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிங்க கைஸ்.
Oh, slow down. Almost swallowed my dentures there.
Please, why won't you stop? I can't take it anymore.
if I die here, please tell my wife.
Let me out! I need to get out.
I'm donating all of the money to the Railway Museum.
If this is how you handle transport, then I'm not giving you $1. No, I don't want to hear it.
Johnny boy, where are you? The investors are telling an interesting story about how you treated them. I'll find you, wherever you are.
Favorite first. That's it. என்ன பண்ணணும்?
I'm sorry, Johnny. Life isn't fair. I have to do what I have to do. Think of it this way. Soon you can spend all your days fishing.
10 to wide out.
Ooh, yikes.
Wide outல பெரிய யார் லோட் ஆகணும்னா அவ்வளோதான். வீட்டு போயிடும். ரைட் அவுட் வந்தாச்சு. மறைஞ்சு வர்ற குழப்பா இருக்குல்ல.
Feels like yesterday.
எப்படி மேலே போகுது? ஓ இது போயிட்டு வந்துடுறா.
Would you please state your name for the record?
Norman Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Winston drove up an erupting volcano to save me. Does that sound like something a madman would?
Mr. Johnson.
Actually, that does sound like something a madman would do, don't it? The point is...
Mr. Johnson, may I remind you to only speak when asked to?
I'm sorry, sir. I just need to know what happened to my friend.
Order.
The sphere. It needs to remain hidden.
If everything you've told me is true, I agree.
I swear. You need to stop Donovan, Harold.
It's here.
Radio.
Drive the damn thing to the junkyard.
Oh, but it brings back so many fond memories. Add it to your art collection. I'm sure it will fit right in.
You're a real comedian, you know that? Get it done.
Well, you're no fun. Guess I'll call the junkyard then.
Hold on, old friend. Winston's coming for you. See you there, Gordon. This city really matches my mood. Where to next? Oh, damn.
Please introduce yourself. The name's Theodore Leon. I'm the owner of a scrapyard in New Reed. And can you tell me who this man is? Him? Oh, that's just Mr. Gray. He hung around the junkyard for a few weeks. He just showed up one day. Kept talking about how he was going to build himself a car. I figured he wasn't all there in the head, you know? But he seemed harmless enough, so I let him be. And can you tell me what happened on that day? It was just before lunch. This man showed up, towing a pickup truck.
Game crash आयी OBS crash आयी
He wanted me and my guys to bugger out, take an hour-long lunch break,
crash
and not bother. And what was your response? I was about to call the guy crazy, thinking he could order me and my boys around. Besides, that thing had all sorts of strange contraptions slapped on it. Might be worth something, those contraptions. Why would he even think about trashing it? I was about to call him a fool. I was even thinking about offering to buy it from him. But, something was off with this man. He kept on smiling through the whole thing, but it was like the smile of a vulture, you know? After a while, you get the feeling he only really saw you as a corpse. In the end, I got my men together and told them I was treating them all to lunch. My boys must have felt the same thing I did, because we all left in minutes. We were gone for an hour. Now, I can't tell you what happened during that time. Of course, you already know what we found when we got back.
If I just had something more lively to crush, my day would be oh so much better. The rats are only fulfilling for so
bro இது சரி இது நான் எந்த அளவுக்கு முடிச்சிருக்கேன்னு சொல்லுங்க எவ்வளவு % வந்திருக்குன்னு.
The squishy juicy ones are the best.
இது முடிஞ்சினா அது செக் பண்ண போய்டலாம் bro. ஆர்க். இந்த வண்டியை எடுத்து ஓடணுமா? இந்த கார் எடுக்கணும் கைஸ்.
Oh, come on! Not now, you rotten belt! Not again, I just fixed this darn thing! Can anything here work properly for once?
ஆல்மோஸ்ட் இன்னும் 1 hour. சரி அப்போ 1 hour அது போட்டு முடிச்சிடும் ப்ரோ. முடிச்சிடலாம்.
Caught a rat in my junkyard, eh? Caught a rat in my junkyard, eh? I should have known it was you, Winston. This had your stench all over it.
எப்படி வாங்க போகுது ஈஸியா?
This belt is as unreliable as the junk it carries.
அது மேலே போகணுமே எப்படி போகுது? இது எப்படி ப்ரோ மொத்தத்தை? போதும் ப்ரோ இதை எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ண தெரியலையே. ப்ரோ இது மேலே எப்படி ஏறது சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. ஏய் இங்க வந்தா இங்க போறேன், இங்க வந்தா இங்க போறேன். கைஸ் என்ன கைஸ் எப்படி போகிறதுன்னு தெரியல கைஸ். கைஸ் யாராவது தெரிஞ்சவங்க நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்க கைஸ். கைஸ் பிஸ்கட்லாம் பிஸ்கட்டே காணும். இது ஒரு நிமிஷம். வந்து எப்படி ஜம்ப் பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியாம முழிச்சிட்டு இருக்கும் கைஸ். ஓ ரைட்டு. இங்க ஜம்ப் பண்ணணும். வந்தாச்சு கைஸ். மேல இருந்து அப்படின்னு ஜம்ப் பண்ணுங்க.
This could prove useful.
I might have guessed it was you, Winston. Even as roadkill, you're in my way.
ஏடா போடா 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 போடா. என்ன எங்கேருந்து வருது? அதான் கடைசியில் வெளில வந்தோம். அப்படி ஏன்டா தள்ளுற? என்னங்க இதுல ஜம்ப் பண்ண முடியலையே.
Caught a rat in my junkyard, eh?
அடுத்து நல்லா விடுமா?
What the? Hey, turn off this damn magnet! Whoever you are, you're going to regret this. Whatever you're up to, you'd better hurry. They'll be back from their lunch break soon. And once I'm let down from here...
Donovan and Gordon had set out to destroy not only Winston, but also his car. And as the good book said about teeth and eyes...
Whoops.
As CEO of Deliver at All Costs, Donovan had the best parking spot in the company. His car was always parked just outside the lobby doors.
ஜங்கா இருக்கு ஜங்கா எடுத்து போகாதவங்க ஜங்கா எடுங்க எடுத்துங்க நீ சிட்டு வந்து மாட்டிட்டு
Where is he taking that car?
It's just a scratch.
Got brakes.
Isn't that Donovan's car?
என்னாச்சு கூட பறந்துடுச்சு கைஸ் கார்
Just my luck.
That looks awfully similar to Donovan's car. No, it can't be. Can it? Hey, what the hell are you doing?
அவ்வளோதான் கைஸ் அவ்வளோதான் கைஸ் காரே அவ்வளோதான்
Jeez.
நிச்சயம் நவுத்தி போயிட்டு இருக்கும் கைஸ்
It's just a scratch.
I heard you're collecting art now. Got your crown jewel right here. Now you can enjoy the wonders of public transportation just like everyone else.
These events triggered a more personal repercussion. One that Mr. Green would soon confront right at his own doorstep.
திரும்ப எப்படி கேமரா அங்கே போச்சு? இங்கே தான் வச்சிருந்தேன் கேமரா. Time to hide out guys. இதில் பறக்கலாம் பார்க்குறேன், ஒரு டைம் கூட பறக்கல கைஸ். Entering the hideout guys. Hideout first. Rested.
Bailey and Associates.
It's Allison. Any news?
Hi, Allie. I'm afraid not.
The crashed car? It must be Winston.
Allie.
I can't reach Donovan. He's become a recluse. Ever since he asked those men to install that weird door to his office, he doesn't attend board meetings anymore. He barely even talks to Gordon.
Allison, we're getting dangerously close to a conflict of interest here. I can't see you anymore.
What? Please, Florian, please, not now.
I could be recused from the case. Please understand.
Florian?
Once more, please. For the record, would you please state your name and position at Deliver at All Costs?
Allison Denver, chairwoman of Deliver at All Costs. Recently rebranded from We Deliver. Or, I guess it's been 2 years now.
What is your relationship with Mr. Goether Jr.?
He's my cousin.
That would make Harold your uncle, correct?
That is correct.
Wouldn't that give you unique insight into the Goethers and their relationship with Mr. Green?
To an extent, yes.
When did you first notice the strained relationship between Mr. Green and Mr. Goether Jr.?
During a phone call in April 1959. Donovan mentioned Mr. Green had just lied to him about where he's from, I think.
And how did Mr. Goether Jr. react?
Initially, affronted. It felt as if I managed to talk him down, though. People tell white lies all the time. I don't approve, but usually it's just to avoid embarrassment.
Did he? Let it go, I mean?
Occasionally things surfaced, but it wasn't until...
December 23rd, 1960?
Exactly. I'll never forget that day.
Please, go on, Miss Denver.
He called me to his office, showed me a newspaper and a journal that...
Exhibit 1 and 24, respectively, Your Honor. Please describe the content of the article, miss.
It was about the infamous New Reed University incident in 1957, and the man behind it, Winston Booker.
I'm certain the event needs no introduction, but for the record, proceed.
Mr. Booker disappeared, and the university was closed off by the police. After this whole ordeal with Mr. Green, I barely recognized my cousin anymore. It wasn't until the plans for Deliver at All Costs were laid before me that I realized how much Donovan had truly changed. It was so outlandish and against Harold's vision that I actually cried a bit reading it.
Yet you stayed at the company. Why is that?
I still share Harold's and my father's vision, and I want to see it through. That would not exist if it weren't for Mr. Green's entrance into our lives. I hate it.
Florian, please go ahead with your questions.
Thank you, Judge. Miss Denver, could you please identify this object on the screen?
That is Mr. Green's journal.
And how did it come into your possession?
It was given to me by Donovan.
And how did it come into his possession?
I don't know.
Are you aware that this item disappeared from the evidence locker this morning?
What? No?
You are, in fact, the only person in this court besides myself who knows its full contents.
The AEC.
That agency is mentioned numerous times in Mr. Green's journal, is it not?
Yes, it's literally on every page.
Yet, the AEC does not operate within any of the areas mentioned in the journal. There is no Stanley Division.
It's gonna be a busy day today, my friends. Busy day indeed. I'm running out of time. That's me.
Fugitive on the run? So here's what we'll do. You won't run anymore. You'll remain the Winston Green I know. To hell with all these people. Either he'll put these things to rest, or I'll find another successor to the company. Then we will find a way to expose this organization.
Remember, I could have cuffed you right then and there.
Oh, you're a real angel. Thank God for you, Gordon.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I did, however, save a sniveling and ungrateful rich delinquent from certain doom. Especially considering the circumstances. Did I make a mistake?
You may have been a corrupt cop, but back then you at least had a few redeeming qualities. And you saved my skin. Now, you're like a senile and untrained street dog, for Christ's sakes. You run around and shit everywhere, and I'm the one who has to clean it up. I've had it up to here. What the hell happened to you? That whole experience on the other side made me see a few things differently.
Oh, you're enlightened now. Is that it? This whole righteous businessman act. The suit. This giant phallus of a building. Who are you trying to fool? I mean, give me a break. You're weak, Donnie. You have so many mommy and daddy issues, you'd be a shrink's dream. I should have left you in that car along with your goddamn mother.
Gordon, another word out of that mouth of yours, and I'll shoot you. I'm serious. Get the hell out of my office. We're done.
You're making a grave mistake, Donnie boy.
Yeah, I'll take my chances.
Feels like yesterday.
we truly blame Winston for the path he has chosen? Is he a victim of circumstance, driven to defend himself in a world that has shown him no mercy? Or has he become the very thing he sought to escape, a harbinger of chaos and destruction?
You've been listening in, have you? You little rat.
Lurking in the sewers like a coward, are we? Pathetic. I'm going to flush you out.
Okay, think, Winston. There's no way I can take that beast head on.
Give me a break!
I've got to avoid the flames. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
Your desperation reeks, Winston.
Stay clear of the fire.
I'm going to grind that pickup into scrap metal, and you along with it.
I've got to avoid the flames. Stay clear of the fire. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
You thought you were smart, Winston. Smart guys don't get hunted.
Are you kidding me?
எங்க இது
I've got to avoid the flames. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
You thought you were smart, Winston.
என்னது இது இப்படி இருக்கு
Smart guys don't get hunted.
Stay clear of the fire. I've got to avoid the flames. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
I will grind your precious car into dust, just as we did with your empty life.
Stay clear of the fire.
My bad.
Time to return the pickup, you lowlife thief.
I've got to avoid the flames. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
Winston, I am your reckoning. Winston, I am your reckoning.
Stay clear of the fire.
Are you kidding me?
I've got to.
என்னாச்சு
I've got to avoid the flames.
என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்
Stay clear of the fire. Barrels! I gotta weave through.
You kidding me?
I will grind your precious car into dust, just as we did with your empty life. Winston, I am your reckoning.
I've got to avoid the flames. Stay.
தான் தடவை
Stay clear of the fire.
I'm going to enjoy watching you fail, just like you failed at everything in your life.
I've got to avoid the flames.
I'm going to enjoy watching you fail, just like you failed at everything in your life.
போய் சொருவு போதும் அவன் மண்டையில. பாருங்க சினிமாட்டிக்ஸ்னா இப்படிதான் இருக்கும். எவ்வளோ அடிதான் வாங்கினாங்க. டயர் ஷாப்பா ஓகே.
Stay clear of the fire.
Oh, damn.
I've got to avoid the flames.
You thought you were smart, Winston. Smart guys don't get hunted.
Here we go again. தானே தடவை தான்யா ஒடுங்கியா.
Give me a break.
என்ன கைஸ் இப்படி இருக்கு.
Stay clear of the fire.
Damn.
I've got to avoid.
வாங்கடா.
I've got to avoid the flames.
You kidding me? You're a joke, Winston. A Courier playing hero. You're deranged.
Stay clear of the fire.
You thought you were smart, Winston. Smart guys don't get hunted.
பாரு ஏன்டி அப்படின்னு.
This is my final testimony. This case has left an indelible mark on my conscience. Perhaps the real question is not about guilt or innocence, but about understanding the fragility of the human spirit when pushed beyond its limits. I leave these final words with you.
கைஸ் வாட்ச் பண்ணுங்க, அப்படியே லைக் பண்ணிங்க. புதுசாக இருந்தால் அப்படியே சப்ஸ்கிரைப் போட்டு விடுங்க கைஸ்.
I believe that up to this point, Mr. Green was a casualty in this twisted ordeal. However, what happened next is something only God can forgive.
Excuse me.
மழை பெய்கிறது.
Oops.
டேய் சரியான இடி மழை எல்லாம் பெய்யுது கைஸ்.
A bit of that golden optimism of yours would be perfect right about now, Norman. Man, I really miss you, Norman.
Miss Rover, I'm Bill Farley, defending Mr. Green.
Good morning, Mr. Farley.
Before your joint visit to We Deliver in Shellington with Miss Denver, you had never met Girther Jr., correct?
That's correct.
In fact, you made it a point to tell this to Miss Denver, correct?
Yes.
Now, in front of you, we have your notebook from that time, correct?
Yes.
Please tell me the contents of the very first page.
7th November, 1960. Meeting with Mr. Girther.
King John bro, hi bro, hi bro.
Jumped over a line, did
Bro,
you not?
PC spec. Bro, அதே நான் கேமிங் லேப்டாப்ல ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன் bro.
Were you, in fact, in We
As a
Deliver
stuff game
Shellington
A15
to
bro.
spy on Mr. Green on the
Ryzen
behalf of
7
Girther
RTX
Jr.?
2015 இருக்கு bro.
Judge
24GB RAM
Masters, did we
போட்டுருக்கேன் நானு.
perform a search of Ms. Rover's purse?
Objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Farley, care to explain?
Well, I have good reason to believe Ms. Rover has brought a recording device to this court.
The nerve.
Order. Guard.
No, Your Honor. We have no...
Objection overruled. But I must stress, Mr. Farley, you'd better be right about
என்ன
this.
bro எதுக்கு bro அந்த image?
Understood.
அந்த emoji.
Yes, Your Honor.
Guard, search her purse.
No! Get your paws off my belongings!
It's recording, Your Honor. I request a technical examination and that Ms. Rover has compromised the fairness and integrity of this trial.
RTX 2050 தான் bro இருக்கு. 4GB RAM தான் அது கம்மி தான் bro அது.
Court is adjourned.
There's only one place left to head now. Everything is ready. It won't be long until they find me.
Ooh, yikes.
இந்த லைக்க போட்டுங்க bro.
This is a scratch.
bro ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் bro. படிச்சலாம் முடிச்சிட்டேன். நீங்க bro? இப்போ ஒர்க்கிங் தான் ப்ரோ. படிச்செல்லாம் முடிச்சாச்சு ப்ரோ. நீங்க என்ன ப்ரோ பண்றீங்க?
The target's reached the hot zone. Pull back all units and stay out of sight of the helicopter.
Yikes.
ஹோமுக்கு வந்தாச்சு. டிஎன்பிஎஸ் சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. சூப்பர். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ப்ரோ.
He's on his way. I know it.
There is a limit to what I can offer.
The information I provided should have been more than enough. What more do you want?
I want to know the truth.
That's off the table.
Then it is what it is.
Are you gonna let him just parade right in here?
I could have called the governor for the National Guard, but you are withholding. You are tying my hands.
So be it.
I'd advise you to reconsider. Your security guard was burnt to a crisp.
Central, this is AV Pilot Star 1. We've got eyes on a heavily armored vehicle of some kind. Star 1 to Central. Get some patrols down here. This truck isn't slowing down.
Go to deliver at all cost. வண்டி ரெடி பண்ணின்னு இப்போ அங்கே போகணும் கைஸ். வண்டி இடிச்சு தள்ளி இங்கேயே வந்து வீணாயிடும் போல. போங்க கைஸ். இது வேற படிக்கல, இனிமே படிக்கலான்னு இருக்குங்களா ப்ரோ? ஓகே ப்ரோ, படிங்க படிங்க, நல்லதுதான் ப்ரோ. நல்ல செயல் ப்ரோ.
This is New Read Radio reporting live from the sky. There's some sort of tank loose on the streets. People, I can confirm there's an armored car tearing through.
I'm coming for you, Donovan. And when I do, it won't just be me alone.
Central, this is Star 1. The target is making a beeline through the main lobby. We need to cut him off now. Team, this is Star 1. Target has breached the lobby. Prepare for entry on my mark.
How is this even possible?
What's your problem?
Watch it! Are you out of your mind?
Hey, watch
Who
it!
allowed this?
Enter the elevator.
Oh my gosh! This has to be illegal. This is outrageous. Who allowed this? This has to be illegal.
எங்க இருக்கு elevator?
Who allowed this? How is this even
மேல இருக்கா?
Are you out of your mind? How is this even
Change of plans.
எங்க கேமோட எண்டிங்.
There's nowhere left to run. Let's bring this to a close.
ஓ, காரோட வரணுமா? இத முன்னாடியே சொல்லிருக்கலாம்ல.
Who allowed this? This has to be illegal.
எங்க கார் எங்கங்க? கார்.
Who allowed this? This is outrageous. This is outrageous. How is this even possible? How is this even possible? Who allowed this? This has to be
காரோட மேல போ.
Brakes.
Believe it or not, Central, he's using the freight elevator.
ஓ, கேம் டெவலப்பரா இருக்கு.
Central, this is Star 1. I have eyes on the target. He's heading up. Repeat, he's heading up.
எங்கதான் ப்ரோ?
You know, Mr. Green, this place serves the best pie in town. But, just like life, sometimes what's on the outside can be deceiving. A beautiful crust can hide a sour filling. Heard you had an interesting delivery today. One that could shake things up for We Deliver. Oh, I'm just curious about the contents, Winston. Some packages can change the fate of an entire company, wouldn't you say? Intriguing how a courier knows so little about the value of his deliveries. Makes one wonder what you're really up to. Everything is connected, Winston. A dropped package, a lost job, a bridge to the mainland. Tread carefully. Some paths are more treacherous than they appear. Just remember, sometimes it's the quietest whispers that carry the most weight. Keep that in mind on your next delivery.
கேம் வந்து
Dear
முடிய போகுது
listeners,
கைஸ்.
we continue
கேமே
to
முடிக்க
follow the
போறோம்னு
drama here
நினைக்கிறேன்.
at Deliver at All Costs HQ as it unfolds. The building is currently being evacuated floor by floor as the chase continues. The police are now reporting that they've got the madman boxed in somewhere in the building. More and more police cars are arriving at the scene as we speak. Currently, we are trying to catch a glimpse of the perpetrator. We're witnessing a real-life action thriller, folks. The assailant is stopping at nothing to reach the top.
Team, he's just reached the 42nd floor. We're in pursuit.
கேம் எண்டிங் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Captain, we've tracked him to the executive floors. It's only a matter of time now.
From above, we can see the chaos unfolding. Police and SWAT teams are swarming the building, floor by floor. This standoff might reach its climax any moment now.
Knock, knock.
Who allowed this? Who allowed this?
Okay, all right, fine. I'll just phase your frickin' ass myself then. Christ, what a flippin' shit circus. Come on then, let's see how you like Mr. Bacon Maker here.
அப்படி சினிமாட்டிக்ஸ்.
Oh, what the
Hey, you okay there, buddy?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you look mad. Bad day at the office? I gotta say, that door there looked quite sophisticated. No match against some good old engineering, though, huh?
Have you completely lost your damn mind? That's priceless art you've been destroying.
Wait, that's art?
Well, not anymore it isn't. Thanks to you. You irredeemable reprobate.
Oh, that's not nice.
Why do I even? Well, this has been enlightening. You happy now? Or is there anything else you need to get out of your system? I'm sure there's a lamp or a pencil sharpener left somewhere for you to obliterate. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I keeping you? If so, if it's all the same to you...
Shut up.
Excuse me?
You know why I'm here, right?
What? You're gonna kill me, like you did Gordon, you unhinged bastard!
I didn't kill Gordon, you dumbass. He was a two-bit thug, dumb enough to get himself killed. No, I'm here to ask you 3 questions. Eyes on me. There's no rescue party. Just you and I. How long were you there?
What? I don't know, it gets fuzzy.
Look, I don't expect you to be some goddamn Swiss atomic clock, but would you kindly give me a rough estimate?
2 years, give or take.
What? What the hell did you do there for 2 years?
Oh, I went on vacation. Listen, you prick. You think I wanted to be teleported into the future? Because it wasn't exactly a walk in the park to get back. And when I finally did, which apparently was about 2 seconds later, you were gone. My father's dead. And Gordon. And the police wanted me to explain to them in no uncertain terms what happened. I mean, holy shit. If unbridled fabrication was a sport, I'd be a frickin' Olympic gold medalist.
I'm glad you finally got that off your chest. The visions, how often do you have them? Occasionally? Let me guess, it began with strange thoughts, then vivid dreams, followed by a strong, lingering smell of ozone, right? Then premonitions. Not bad, huh? Daily? It's gonna get worse, too. Much worse. Sooner or later, they'll materialize, like mine did. You know, I once promised a man to keep the object away from people like you. The price I had to pay for my freedom. And now he's dead. Armand, did you have him killed?
I don't know what the hell you're talking. Great. I told Gordon to get the journal from him. That's it. I didn't ask him to go all psycho on me, okay?
The sphere. Hand it over.
Fine.
You remember when I asked you how far you're willing to go to see this through? Well, what are you waiting for? Hop in. It's not her, Don. Now get in. Now, we fly or we die, Don.
கேம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு கைஸ், முடித்து விட்டோம். டைட்டில் கார்டு போயிட்டாங்க கைஸ். கேமோட ஹெட் கார்டு போட்டாங்க கைஸ். ஒரு வழியாக முடித்து விட்டோம் இந்த கேமை. வெற்றிகரமாக முடித்து விட்டேன் கைஸ். நம்ம சேனலில் மொதல் கேமு இதான் முடிச்சிருக்கோம் ஃபுல்லாக. நம்ம ஒரு பிளேலிஸ்ட்டை போட்டு வச்சிருவோம், கரெக்டாக இருக்கும்.
We will now hear the closing arguments in the case The People versus Winston Green.
Thank you, Your Honor. In all my years serving as a prosecutor, I have never encountered a case as bewildering and unprecedented as this one. Neither the accused nor the victim stands before us today, and neither has been found. The sole survivor of this extraordinary ordeal, ladies and gentlemen, is this. An empty truck. How is this possible? Where did they go? As laid out for the court, its journey started here and ended here. Mr. Green, Mr. Booker, Mr. Gray. The defendant goes by many names. Who is Winston? A madman? A genius? A victim? The defense would have you entertain the notion that a man's actions, regardless of their nature, can be justified solely on the basis of his treatment by society. Should you, esteemed members of the jury, find merit in such a proposition, you should ask yourselves if you'd welcome a 2-ton vehicle into the very confines of your own living room. There is but one verdict here.
Order! Order!
This is unconstitutional!
Due to the special circumstances of this case, the governor has granted a trial in absentia.
They made him do it. He is out there. He will come back.
In the name of preserving the sanctity and security of this courtroom, we shall recess until such time as the safety of all present can be firmly assured.
அவ்வளோதான் கைஸ், கேம் முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு. Congratulations, you are completed the game. You are free to load up your அவ்வளோதான் கைஸ், டெலிவரி ஆல் ஃபஸ்ட்டு கேமை கம்ப்ளீஷன் பண்ணியாச்சு. 9 hours 30 minutes கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். சரி, ஓகே கைஸ், நம்ம அடுத்த லைவில் சந்திப்போம். அனைவருக்கும் பாய் கைஸ். வந்தவங்க அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி கைஸ். பாய் கைஸ்.